Hello everyone, I got another manga package, so I will be opening that today. It's quite the lump. It's not too much, but it's a good amount. I'll be starting off with the shoujo manga and then moving on to the non-shoujo / josei manga. For the first shoujo manga, we have amelia no kokiteki romance, or in Korean it would be called amelia의 호기심 많은 로맨스. So I bought the Korean version for this because we have a couple of bonuses in here. So here we have a postcard. This side is black and white, and then this side is the same as the cover. We have like this transparent film photo card. Yeah, if we place it on the table, you can see it more clearly. And then we have this little comic in here. It's kind of funny. It's like a behind the scenes of them trying to take the photo on this postcard right here. And then here they succeeded. So we have our female lead, Amelia, or Amelia. And Amelia is a novelist? Is that what you call her? She likes to write romance fantasy novels. She happens to witness one of her senpais at school who is a playboy and is doing naughty things in the nurse's room. He catches on that she's watching it and calls her out on it and figures out that she's writing these romance fantasy novels. He takes a look at it and realizes that she doesn't really know how to write romance because she hasn't experienced it enough. So the whole story is that he's going to give her experiences so that she has spicier things to write in her novel. He's kind of a trashy male lead. So if that is your appeal, then I do recommend this. I'm not sure how I feel about trashy male leads yet, but I've only really read Watarase and Amelia and a couple of other things I'm forgetting. So I don't really have a strong opinion yet. I forgot to mention though, I love the art for this manga. Their eyes are really sparkly, and if we look at the female lead, her eyes are beautiful. I'm trying to find, like, they're so sparkly. I kind of like how their hair looks airbrushed as well. Next, we have a series called 있어 안았다가 더듬어 사시대, or in Korean, it's called 차라리 당신이 숨통을 끊어줘. I have the special box set for volume 1 and then just the regular volumes for 2 and 3. So we'll be opening this one first. I was planning on buying the series in Japanese, but again, the special set tempted me and I needed to get this. It's funny that this series is after Amelia because the male lead in this one isn't the greatest either. He's kind of in the trashy area as well. I never know what to do with these boxes after. I've been keeping them since I don't have too many. Okay. Oh, I didn't know this was a clear coaster. So we have a clear coaster of our protagonists. I really like the muted colors. They look very mature. And then we get this mini clear file. I never have uses for this. I just like to store the postcards that I get in here. And then we have the postcards. The first one is the same art as the clear file. And the second is a solo shot of our female lead The colors are so pretty. She looks gorgeous. Then last but not least, we have a black and white version of them looking at each other, and they have glasses. I love their outfits. It's so cute. Oh, we have another one. My bad. We have a solo shot of the male lead. I think my favorite are these two for sure. Those are the bonuses included. The book cover is kind of bent though. I don't know if you can see it. Not sure why. I'm also a little disappointed by the fact that the font covers their faces, but I know the original Japanese versions also do that. To explain the plot, we have our female lead. She is at a mixer event to try to find a potential boyfriend, and she meets our male lead, who is kind of looking out for her since she doesn't seem like she's enjoying it very much. They realize that they click really well and their conversations are really fun, so they decide to continue to be friends. And our female lead's whole thing is that she's a bit taller than most women and she dresses really flashy. She's very fashionable, and as a result, I guess has trouble dating because of that. I'm not really sure why that would be a reason. But as she continues to develop this friendship with our male lead, she ends up falling in love with him. Except the problem is that he is not looking for a serious relationship. He's more of a person who dates around and doesn't commit. So it's her trying to navigate her feelings and how their relationship will end up. I've read the first volume already, and I was curious to see what happens next, which is why I bought the next couple of volumes. Also, I realized these volumes are kind of thin. Just a little bit. Anytime a volume is thin, I always feel like it doesn't live up to its price as much, if you get what I'm saying. I want more content in each volume, please. They're so cute. I love the matching outfits. I really like the female lead. I think she is so pretty. Volume 3. Oh, who is that? That doesn't look like a character I know yet. I'm gonna be flipping through these pretty quickly because I haven't read further than volume 1 and I don't want to spoil myself. Moving on, we have a manga I discovered pretty recently called Harumei. I'm not even sure what the plot is. I just bought it because I liked the art style. We all make that mistake, I know. Let me start with volume 1. And here we see that they're promoting a harumei illustration book. I didn't get that because I didn't know if I was gonna like the series. Oh! sorry, I just saw that we have bonuses in here that I didn't know was in here. I love when that happens. Anyway, we have illustration cards. I wasn't even expecting these. This is such a nice surprise. I don't know any of the characters, by the way, so... We have a black and white one of two characters looking at each other. And then I'm assuming these are our two male characters. So from what I briefly heard, these two are her childhood friends. And I love childhood friend tropes. I'm weak for those. So I knew I had to get this. If I do end up reading it and formulate an opinion, I will include it in the subtitles. But as of now, I have nothing to say, so we'll just appreciate the visuals. Moving on to the second volume. I do like that each volume has all three of them on the front. She is so cute though, oh my goodness. Next, we have a series. I'm not sure if it's a josei, but I'll just call it a romance. And it is this series right here. In Korean, the title is 야쿠자 때문에 목욕탕에서 일하고 있습니다. And roughly in English that translates to I'm working at a bathhouse because of a yakuza. So this is a series I did not know about before, and I only found out due to the wonderful amount of bonuses each volume comes with, which I will be showing. So the first bonus that you can get from Aladdin was this clear bookmark. Oh, I see the Japanese title here. It's called 야쿠자にお風呂で働かされてます. That's a hard title. We're just gonna call it 야쿠자にお風呂で. Okay. Starting with the first volume, we have these bonuses in here. I hope. Sometimes I'm not sure if the bonuses are still in stock, so I kind of take a gamble anytime I purchase way after the release date. Yes! So the first bonus we have is this kind of transparent illustration card. It's so, I don't know, I just love illustration cards. And the dialogue that we have here is the yakuza is saying 목욕탕에서 뛰지 마이소. 미끄러지면 절단납니다. So this is really funny actually. I think in Japanese this yakuza is speaking dialect. And so the Korean translation also has the yakuza speak in dialect, but I thought that part was interesting, so I wanted to check it out and see for myself. And then the three postcards that we get. The first one is the cover illustration. Ooh. And these are glossy. Second, we have our yakuza, and he has a snake tongue. And lastly, we have a couple illustration. I love this illustration. It's so, you know what I mean? It's just so steamy. I'm so weak for business attire illustrations. I just can't. And since I don't know the story, I'm gonna go on a tangent while flipping through this. But basically the reason I decided to buy this was because I was reading all this fluffy shoujo high school setting manga and I was getting a little bit bored. Not bored per se, but I just needed something new. And I do watch anime a lot as well. So I was like, you know what? What is the opposite of innocent shoujo? It is yakuza. So I decided to look into yakuza series, which prompted me to watch Yakuza Fiancé for the very first time. I don't know why I watched it so late. It just didn't appeal to me before. And I ended up binge watching it because it was so fun for me. I love Shoma. If he counts as the second lead, I love Shoma. Shoma has my entire heart right now. So I realized, okay, I might like Yakuza settings. And our amelia looks really good. He looks so good in the suit. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited to read this. Based on some of the reviews I've read, I heard it was a good light read, so it's not heavy, even though considering what the theme might be. Second volume. This one should have the bonuses as well, please, please. Also, the third volume is coming out really soon, and it's going to be the first time it has an actual special box set. So it'll be pricier, but also include more stuff like maybe, possibly an acrylic stand. If I like these two volumes, I will definitely be getting that as well. Yes, we got the stuff, let's go. So the second volume has a transparent photo card. Also, I just realized our female lead has purple hair. That's so cute. She reminds me of Fern from Frieren. I don't know why I said that. Everyone knows who Fern is. He's trying to make a hand heart. She thumbs up him instead. So cute. And then we have two postcards. One of our male lead. And one of our female lead. She's gorgeous, by the way. And I like that they have, what do you call these? The bathhouse keys to the lockers? Locker keys. Love that detail. I love this photo card so much. These men sitting in the bathhouse remind me of capybara for some reason. I can't get over how good he looks. This is criminal. Literally. What's another Yakuza that I really like? From Karaoke-ko, I forgot his name. But I'll leave it in the subtitle here. But he was really attractive as well. I'm so excited to read this. And last but not least, we have a josei manga called Namida Ame to Serenade. And I got just volume 1 because I was scared that this book would be huge and quite heavy, and I was correct if we compare it to the shoujo manga I got earlier. This was on my to-read list for a very long time, but with the anime adaptation announcement, I figured this would be a good time to get started. This is huge. At least my eyes will not be straining to read the text. In Korean, it's called 눈물 비와 serenade. I don't know too much about the plot for this one either. I just know it has to do with time travel and it's historical and there's romance. That sounds like a great combination to me. And I know this mangaka has another manga that they already got adapted into an anime. I forgot the name, but I'll put it in the subtitle. I will eventually have to watch that. I wanted to go over how I find free series to read on bookwalker.jp, just in case anyone was interested. So if you go on the Bookwalker JP site, you'll see that they have these tabs up here. This one says manga, so you would go here and you would find the genre that you want. If you can't read Japanese, which I'm not very good at either, you can translate it. And here you will have the shonen manga, shoujo manga. So I'm gonna click on the shoujo manga. And here we have all the new releases. What you want to do from here is you want to look at all the new works. If we look on this left tab right here, just scroll all the way down and you're gonna see a price range right here. From here you want to click on the 0 yen, and up here we have another filter you can put on by either popularity, release order, unlimited reading newest, unlimited reading ending soon. So if we go by popularity, we have this latest Hanata Yume manga, Horimiya Tamon-kun. And as I was scrolling through this list, I found a lot of series that were on my TBR, such as Ai ga nakereba aidoru dekinai. And for the controls, you can click settings right here, and you can choose if you want to do it horizontally or vertically. I like reading it vertically. Lovesick Ellie is on my to-read list, and then this expires very soon actually. Don't ever be disappointed because sometimes they bring them back or they extend the time, so just make sure to check periodically. And this is kind of how I've been reading my manga before I decide I want to buy physicals.今日はクラスの陰キャに彼氏の才能がありすぎるっていう少女漫画を読みたいと思います。私ここまで読んじゃってるんですけど、このメガネかけている水間くんがすごく可愛いんですよ。川島さんといるとすごい意識してしまって冷静でいられなくて、せっかく好きになってくれたのにこんなこと見せたらこの照れる顔がマジやばい。まだまだ漢字が読めなくて振り仮名がない漫画は読みませんね。知らない単語とかは辞書っていうサイトを使って調べています。動画で日本語で話するのは初めてで優しくしてください。まだまだなんですが頑張ります。おすすめです。
What the dog doing? 맞아.
슈가.
설탕.
아이고 이쁘다.
너 배 안 고픈가 봐.
귀여워요.
나한테 왜 이랬을까? 그랬을 거야. 너 사인했다. 아닌데? 내가 너 890 뽑았으면 거 어제 잘못 보여줬어.